Hi Year 3, today we're just going to go through our smart spelling warm-up for our new list. So our rule this week is plurals. So if something is plural, we're looking at more than one of something. We are particularly looking at words that are plural that end in the graph Y or digraph something Y. It's a bit tricky because essentially we have two rules this week that you need to remember. So the first one is if the Y at the end of the word is just a graph, so one letter making one sound, we drop the Y and we add the suffix IES to make the word plural. And essentially the other one is if the word ends in Y, but it's a digraph, so it might be EY, we don't do anything to it, we don't drop it, we just add an S at the end. And I'll show you some examples now. If that sounds a bit confusing, that's okay, it's only Monday. You've got lots of practice to do this week. So our red words, baby. The baby was crying. The sounds in baby are B, A, B, E, 4 sounds. The syllables are baby, 2 syllables. Our next word is lady. The lady was waiting for the bus. U, A, D, E, lady, 2 syllables. Puppy. The puppy was very cute. P, A, P, E, puppy, 2 syllables. Tray. The cup trays were stacked very high at the fast food restaurant. T, A. Toy. The toy was a small train. Toy, 1 syllable. Now, if you can see here, I'll explain a little bit more what we mean by our rules this week. So the first one was if the Y is a graph, we drop the Y and we add IES. You can see here that there is a few words in our red words that end in the graph Y. So remember that a graph is one letter that makes one sound. You can see here, baby. The E sound in this word is that graph Y and it's by itself. Same again here with lady and puppy. So we know with these words that we're going to actually get rid of the Y to make these plural and add the suffix IES. Now, the other 2 words on our list, tray and toy, we can see that the last sound in this word is a digraph. 2 letters that make one sound. Can you see that? Now we know that if the Y is the last letter of a digraph in a word, we just leave it and we just add an S to the end to make it plural, meaning more than one. Let's have a look at our orange words this week. Babies. There were lots of babies in the hospital. Ladies. The ladies were waiting to get onto the train. Puppies. The dog just had a beautiful litter of puppies. Trays. The person had to carry all of the trays of food very carefully. Toys. I had lots of toys in the toy room. Okay, now you can see here that the orange words are actually just the plurals of our red words. And remember that baby, lady, and puppy all had that Y at the end. That was just a single graph. So we drop the Y and we add the IES to turn it into its plural form. With tray and toy, the last sound in these words were digraphs, so we had to leave the Y and we just added the S. Our orange words this week are a little bit tricky, not orange, so green, but I know that we'll be great at remembering them with a bit of practice. So memories. In our brain, we have lots of different memories. Supplies. At the beginning of the year, you have to go and buy some new school supplies. Libraries. I had to visit all of the libraries in my area to find the book I wanted. Journeys. The pirate went on many, many interesting journeys. And our last word is universities. All of the teachers at Coal Point Public School went to different universities. So as you can see here, these words are all in their plural form, and we can work backwards to find their singular form as well. So the base word in memories would be memory. Again, with supplies would be supply. Libraries would be library. Journeys would be journey, and universities would be university. And you can see that we've just added that plural rule. Remember, when it's your turn to do your words, to just very carefully sound them out using your fingers and to use your karate hands.